歡迎收睇美國專訊。新冠疫情改變咗約會嘅規則，而呢啲改變有可能永遠都跟隨住我哋。下邊係我哋嘅記者沃拉帶我哋去睇睇。
Before the pandemic, I would meet girls at coffee shops, bars, etc. Just a public place. After the pandemic, that all stopped. All of a sudden, it's just a state of confusion and isolation kind of blend in together. It definitely took a toll because everybody was scared, and I was kind of scared too, just meeting people in general. But it really affected my social life as well as just overall well-being, because everybody was so confused at the moment that you don't know what the next day was going to look like or the day after that. Dating took a toll just because everybody was scared to come out and just meet. Instead of meeting in person, I was talking more online on the apps and so on Bumble and Match and so forth. So it was good and bad in a way, meaning that the good part was getting to know and weeding out the girls that I had topics in common or interests in common, including this whole coronavirus, where being safe is a huge concern. But then, a short while later, things started opening up a little bit more, and a little bit of sense of just being a social person, social life was coming back, but in tiny little increments. So I felt that, okay, this is time where I can step out once more, but do it really carefully and once in a while, and really meet the potentials that are on the same page. When I meet them in person, obviously the faces are covered, and all I would see is the eyes. Don't get me wrong, I love eyes and it tells a lot of personality, but I still want to see the rest of your face. But I think a couple minutes later, when we're into the date, we'd be comfortable enough to take off our mask and carry on the conversation. So it worked out fine. It's just a little bit of readjustments you got to make just to be safe. I'm still dating around, keeping my options open. Ultimately, what I would like in the future is, a sense of connection. All the little things I look for in a partner that should be there. The person should be your best friend, and ultimately a family.
一間加州公司開發咗一種環保型嘅發泡膠，可能會改變包裝行業嘅遊戲規則。下邊係博塔嘅報導。
發泡膠係一種常見嘅包裝產品，由不可生物分解嘅苯乙烯 styrene 製成。呢個係一種難以回收嘅材料，會分解成小塊，最後會進入海洋，被野生動物攝取。但係而家一間加州公司開發咗一種由甲殼素 chitin 製成嘅更環保嘅發泡膠，一種喺螃蟹、蝦同龍蝦等甲殼類動物嘅殼中發現嘅物質。
What we were able to do is take that material and really develop a process that could create a structural foam that had that high performance.
同發泡膠不同，佢係可以被生物分解嘅。呢種材料重量輕，但係強度足以保護電子產品等易碎物品，仲可以保護電視機等重型昂貴物品。
As surfers, we hated seeing the enormous amount of plastic pollution entering it every year, and we knew there had to be a better solution out there.
環保倡導者卡斯話：克魯茲泡沫只係越嚟越多吸引企業同消費者對環保嘅渴求嘅公司之一。
The impacts of climate change with the global plastic crisis that we have had, the consumers are really thinking about this right now. They're pushing companies to think better and think more longer range. And what Cruise Foam has done is developed an interesting, innovative technological solution that uses a good material in place of a bad one.
克魯茲泡沫公司目前正在同幾間美國公司討論提供保護包裝嘅需求。為咗地球，佢希望有一日能夠用天然材料取代所有以石油為基礎嘅塑料。記者塔博報道。
多謝收睇美國專訊，下次嘅節目時間再見。